Hello, my name's Dan, and I'm really excited to be part of Media Ninja UK. I'm an activist and a troublemaker for hopefully all the right reasons. Um, I work on various different issues of human rights. At the moment, the last couple of years, I've been working on issues to do with LGBT, HIV, migrant rights, and anti-racism. I don't see any issue as working in a vacuum and all injustices as connected. Just to give a few examples of what I do, I try to use creativity and art and music at the heart of what I do. This morning I was surrounded by many great people doing a performance in front of the Home Office for their role that they play in making the migrant crisis worse. So along with Holocaust survivors, people who've been in detention, Roma activists, disability activists, LGBT activists. We did a Holocaust Memorial Day protest to make the connections and the parallels between what happened 70 years ago and what's going on now in terms of the migrant crisis. Everything I do is autobiographical. I am the grandson of 4 Holocaust survivors, so I harness my experience to try and make a difference and for positive social change today. I am queer, I'm living with HIV, so I also work on those issues. Using creativity as much as I can when it comes to LGBT. One example of an action that we did last year was invade and do a protest down the front of the London Pride March to challenge their corporate sponsorship. Nowadays it's not a protest, it's merely a parade. And we're sick and tired of being bought out by horrendous companies with terrible human rights track records who are trying to make money off the LGBT struggle. And when it comes to HIV, along with ACT UP London, the group I'm very lucky to organise with, we do all kinds of actions against cuts to HIV services, domestic violence services, pharmaceutical greed. And lately what we've been doing is we've been using well-known shows such as Blind Date to do community building, and we've been doing HIV hepatitis blind date to create love and life and empowerment for those living with HIV and hepatitis. I think Media Ninja UK is so important because we are getting fed so much propaganda. We cannot believe most things we read in the press because it's not actually objective. It's getting sponsored by lots of stakeholders, interests and corporations who are trying to make us believe and pacify us that people on the ground don't have the ability to make change, and that inequality is inevitable and injustice is inevitable, and this is something we need to change. With Media Ninja UK, I'd be talking about lots of different creative ways that we can create change. I'd love to be able to work and interview people to pierce through the narrative that people are useless in creating change, to look at the real stories and the lived realities of injustice going on the ground, whether that's in conflict zones, whether that's in the inequality that we're facing in the UK at the moment, meeting people on the ground and sharing their story of how we can create change to make this world more habitable for everyone, not just the few. I really look forward to seeing what happens with Media Ninja UK, and I'm really excited about working with all the other great people involved. Cool. That's it for me for now. Take care.